Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hello.
And we're watching we're watching Mob Psycho.
Sorry for that.
This is the Perth of Perth.
Are you good?
This is the third part of Divine Tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard you divine the wine. This is the third part of the whatever. I mean, I don't know.
I just said that.
I don't know. You didn't say it clear.
I literally said that. This episode
This
is called
the third part of
Dimple is.
What is it called?
Dimple is.
Dimple is.
Yeah.
Dimple is rude.
Dimple is
Dimple
mean.
is ungrateful.
Dimple
is a bad friend.
Dimple is gonna be sorry.
You're gonna be sorry when I catch you. Dimple, we need to pull it together, my boy, okay? Because what is this?
Mob
this
does
is
not deserve this
treatment.
He deserves better. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
So Dimple, or as... I can't speak English.
Me neither. Let's continue on this reaction. Inclusive.
Who's gonna fucking...
Translate that.
Remember when we did that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Those
were the fucking days, people. So, Dimple or Ikebo. What does he call him? Ikebo. Something like that in Japanese. Dimple. Like Dimple in Japanese. Ikebo.
Is that Dimple?
Do you think he says like Dimple? No, It's like Ikebo.
What? It's not like I'm listening that much, you know?
What do you mean? Our boy was like, Ikebo. Pay attention, you'll hear it. Anyways, I don't know if there's gonna be like a part 4 to this. All I know is Mob hit 100.
Because of the t-shirt. Dimple said mean things about his t-shirt.
And that was it.
And that was the point.
Your last straw. Like, it wasn't that he nearly killed him when he blasted him with that thing. No. When he saw the t-shirt and Dimple was like, oh my god, it's the ugliest t-shirt I've seen in my life. Mom was so offended. So offended. My sweet child.
And he pay 5,000 something.
Yeah.
For that t-shirt.
Yeah?
And this one offended him.
How
I wish I knew
you.
how many dollars that is.
I mean, your wish is my command. Give me a second. Was it $5,000? $37. For a t-shirt. For a child's t-shirt. That's like even less fabric. And it has monkeys on it. But Teru said it's a brand. Teru, we have to have a talk about this. Was this intentional or do you just have poor taste?
At least...
Is this his payback to Mob for defeating him that one time?
Reagan gave him that money.
True, imagine if that was his hard-earned money.
Yes, because Reagan doesn't give him
No,
enough.
so like this is like the bonus should be minimum wage, you know what I mean, for Mob? Oh my god, Mob is getting mistreated left and right.
How much does he get? Because he was so shocked for $35. He was so shocked.
He gets pennies and he goes to work at age 12 after school every day. Or 13, 14. 14, I think, actually.
I think 14, yeah.
Still, 14. And he gets paid pennies. My boy. Maybe he gets paid more, like since he stood up for himself.
Yeah, maybe.
If he gets paid more.
Yeah.
That's expect that from you because you're an adult. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, last episode was so good. I mean, it's all funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. Like,
oh my god, what's funny? I was so angry.
Funny, but like my sweetest child, like the Dimple, is doing all that, and Mob is like, I refuse to believe that this is who you actually are. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yes, and
I
he
refuse
even
to believe
said,
who you actually are.
Yeah.
And he said, like, a bit more, I'm really gonna lose all my faith in you.
Yeah.
Like, you still have it.
Yeah, he still has it.
Like, Mob really just sees the best in people, and he wants to see the best in people, and I think
even in Ghost. He sees best in Ghost.
Yeah, sure, I guess people.
That he met while stopping him from becoming...
Honestly, should have fucking known. Should have known this is where it's gonna go. But I'm very excited for this episode. I don't know if it concludes in this one. Like, I don't know if it does. It could maybe conclude in this one.
And it seems like the conclusion is coming.
Well, yes, because
like
Mob
the bell
is hit 100. Like, what the fuck you gonna do now? And it's just the two of them. Like, Teru has gone through the fucking sky right now. So, like, it's just the two of them. And I don't think, like, other people are gonna be involved. So, like...
Yeah.
I would assume that maybe in this episode we resolve our issue, and then for the remaining of the show, Dimple does chores as a punishment for behaving in this manner.
I completely agree.
And that would be fair, I think.
I agree.
I'm very excited for this episode. What a joy. It just brings me joy.
I agree.
Oh, it makes me so happy to play it. Let's play it. Tero. I mean, he is right.
$37.
I think if he likes it... no, I can't even call the t-shirt ugly because Mob is wearing it, and so it's the cutest thing you have ever seen in your life.
What are people mean to him? You're supposed to support him.
That's so mean.
Dimple, shut the fuck up.
Dimple is
You're not
rude.
pissing me off.
Dimple, look at your golden face. What happened now? Look at him. How can anyone... he looks so cute in that t-shirt, that's so ugly. I can't even call the t-shirt ugly because he's so cute. Maybe this is my favorite shot of anything ever.
Yeah, literally.
Look at this. How can you think that of him?
Oh my god.
Is it because he hit 100 here? Imagine if he just loses his power. On purpose?
もう説得する気も失せたってか。こんな中途半端で終わりかよ。こっちは神役簿にまで変身したっつのに、俺様を認めないんじゃなかったのか。
エクボと話すときに力なんてあっても邪魔なだけだ。これでやっと話ができる。やっぱりエクボは信頼できる。
信頼。信頼。
I'm gonna cry. I love him so much.
正直な感想を言ってくれたから。エクボは。
エクボ。
いやいやいや、全然いい
よ。Dimple。
悪霊だ。
エクボは危険じゃないよ。もう分かってる。エクボは調子に乗ってただけなんだ。誰にでもそんな時はあるのかも。
Like he got carried away with all his popular.
ちげえぞ。
調子乗ってた。だからごめん。
何がごめんだよ。適当に説得して怪獣しようってんじゃねえだろうな。
調子乗っててエクボの話を聞いてなかった。悪巧みやめたら。あの時にちゃんと話し合えばよかった。自分がモテてるかどうかばっかり気になって大切なものを見落としちゃってたんだな。ごめんエクボ。ずっとやりたかったこと、求めてやまなかったものをついに手に入れられそうだっていう時にエクボは僕を誘ってくれたんだよね。こうやって一人でも実現できるのにわざわざ僕を誘ってくれたんだ。それこそが一番大事なことだったんだ。やりたかったことをやりたかっただけ。僕と一緒に先に信頼してくれたのはエクボだったんだ。ありがとう。
おいおい、やめろよ。勝手に俺様の気持ちを捏造すんじゃねえよ。
What the fuck is wrong with this child?
漠然となんか違うなと思ってたんだ。こんだけ大勢の信者が集まってこれといった天敵もいねえ。ほとんど計画通りの神のいまいち面白くねえ。
When you don't have
こい
fans.
つには共感できないことばかりだった。なんで日常で超能力を使わねえんだとか、俺様のうまい話に耳を貸さねえとことか。唯一好きな女を振り向かせたいって欲求からは俺様の中に潜む思いと同じものを感じ取れた。認められたい自分の存在を。かっこ笑いの件の後、こいつは霊である俺を認識した。結局こいつは俺様を受け入れた。その時は利用できると思ったが欲の少ない修行と一緒にいたせいで 俺様まで目的を見失いかけてた。存在する理由がなくなっちまう。いや、まだまだこれからだ。
Dimple, that's not your reason for being.
野望が
ちゃんと聞くよ。エクボのやりたいこと、友達として。
やっぱいいや。神とか信者とか今まで気づかなかったが、俺様は友達が欲しかったんだ。シゲオ、お前はすげえやつだよ。ああ、やめた。市民の精神干渉もやめる。俺様が作り出した偽サイコヘルメットに関する記憶も消し去る。崇拝エネルギーの供給源が
I don't know whether this sounds bad. Why does it sound like bad?
本当にそれでいいの？
え？
神になるのが夢だったの。
お前が散々なんとなくダメれるんだってやめるってんだよ。おいどうしたシゲオ。
力を外に出しすぎたみたい。
Why do I feel like something bad?
いつまでそのままなの？
That's my
神の
question.
力が自然になくなるまで1週間ぐらいかかるだろうよ。
ブロッコリーをなんとかしなきゃいけないんだった。
それはどう処理するつもりだったっけか。
原動力で持ち上げて海に落とす。
あ？そんなことできるわけがないのがシゲオのポイント。
観光スポットにもなれそうだったのに、ちょっとかわいそうだけど、なんかすごく眠くなってきた。家に着いたら起こしてくれる？
Do you feel like something's gonna happen?
すんじゃねえぞ。帰るとは言ったが、本来俺様に帰る場所なんてねえんだよな。おい。
The tree is fucking alive.
何？
Did it
The
suck
tree is
mobs?
alive. Maybe.
Like that it has some
Maybe.
energy?
Maybe. If it took mob's energy, it could have just woken up.
サイコヘルメット。俺様はもう真珠をコントロールしてねえってのに嫌な予感がする。
Me too. But what? Oh God, if something happens to Dimple because he protects mob, I'm gonna kill someone.
それ置いてけ。栄養。しげろ、しごきろ。やべえことになっちまった。
Terrifying. Oh my god, terrifying. Oh my god, terrifying.
起きろ、しげろ。今休んでる場合じゃねえんだ。
I don't think your godly beam is gonna. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. It's gonna be okay.
Oh my god.
How do we fight this?
I don't know. Like, he has to fight them all, but like.
俺様の力が吸い込まれていく。
The tree is not gonna exhaust energy though. What are we gonna do with that?
The fuck is
The
this?
fucking apocalypse.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
How are the people next to the tree alive?
Literally. And are they seeing this? What is happening? Can't be the next end of the
No, that
episode.
cannot be.
Okay.
おう、目が覚めたか。
Take him
も
back.
う動けんのか。
This is not good.
This is
This is not good at all. This is not. I don't like this at all.
すごい音がした気がするけど、何かあったの？
いや、何にもねえぞ。俺様はこんなでけえ力を使ったのは初めてだ。お前はずっとこんなレベルの超能力を保有したまま生活してたんだよな。その凄さが想像できるとこまで来たぜ。女にモテたぐらいで調子に乗るなんて可愛いもんじゃねえか。こんな強い力を持ってたら調子に乗って当たり前。力に振り回されて当たり前なんだよ。お前は男だ。ビッグになるぜ。今の修行になら俺様の洗脳が通じる。よく聞け。最初で最後の俺様からの命令。まずは起きろ。立て、茂雄。体がガタガタだろうがなんだろうが立て。立てなくても立たなきゃいけねえんだ。そして自分の足で歩くんだ。引け。
エクボは
俺様はちょっと寄るところあっから先に行ってろ。
帰りましょう。皆さん帰りましょう。すごいニュースやってるんだけど、あれ兄さんがやってるんじゃないよね。
見てください。これが先ほど撮影された映像です。突如出現した真珠と呼ばれる巨大植物が宙に浮かび上昇していきます。
不思議といえば僕、夕方ぐらいから記憶が曖昧なんだけど、もしかして兄さんも同じ？僕も思い出せない。どうやって帰ってきたのか。もしかすると集団催眠ってやつかもしれない。こういう怪しい話はエクボが詳しそうだよね。今度は聞いてみるよ。思い出せないけど、エクボありがとう。エクボは友達だった。
You can't just do that. This is not allowed. This is Mom Psycho. This is not supposed to be happening.
What an episode. Honestly, guys.
We
This was just so beautiful, if you ask me.
It took like 15 minutes because we don't have time to take more. But like if we did, I would have taken more. I know I can't even speak about it. This was so beautiful.
Honestly.
Like I want to say it's so sad, but like it's so beautiful that like I don't know if I'm like half crying from being so proud or being sad. I don't know.
It's like, to me, I feel like that this actually is Mob Psycho.
Yeah. This was so nice.
Like, yes, we're not used to anything
Death.
bad and tragedies happening in Mob Psycho.
I was
But,
not
like,
prepared for this
if
one.
I was to ask any type of death to any character, I mean, first that would be Dimple.
Yeah.
And second of all, it would be this beautiful done.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems so fucking appropriate for this show.
Yeah.
To give this type of ending and story.
Yeah.
In the show, you know?
Yeah.
I could say I'm very proud for them for making it this way.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, it is just very true to the heart of the show. Like, it's not about there not being something sad, but the way that they, you know, have done it and like the reason that they have done it is like so beautiful that like I'm gonna like keep crying about this because it's so, like, I want to say nice. It's so nice and I can't stop crying about it, but it was truly stunning. Like, this might be my, like, for that reason might be my favorite episode of the show, because it is, oh my god, it is exactly like the episode with Reagan. Like, when we got that development for him and everything, it was that impactful, and this one is exactly that, because we got that development with Dimple and that realization. And like in the same episode, he also died to protect Mob. So,
like, if you could have any better death, I mean, he couldn't have had any better death. Honestly, it was just beautiful to me, especially the scene in the beginning, like when he accepted and when he realized that all he ever wanted was a friend.
yeah.
And that he has that in Mob.
I mean, we saw in the beginning when Mob, like, that was the first scene, Mob kind of shut down. He was not looking at Dimple, he was looking at the ground. You couldn't see his face, you couldn't see his eyes. And Dimple, like, because of that, like, Dimple was getting very, let's say, scared that, like, Mob had completely lost faith in him. And so he was, like, attacking him in a way, like, oh, did you now lose faith in me? Did you... Like, Dimple at that point was scared that he had lost Mob. And I wasn't quite sure what was happening inside of Mob. I mean, I always expected the absolute best from him. But, like, even expecting the best of him, I didn't expect that boy to, in that moment, just be like...
Let go of his powers.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to talk to you, and the powers are just gonna be distracting. So, like, I'm gonna let it go, and I trust you.
Like,
like, you're not gonna hurt me. I don't need those powers next to you.
Yeah, and first, when he let go, when he was just looking at the ground, we didn't realize what was happening with him. I thought he was gonna be sad, like
I thought that we were gonna see. I thought we were gonna see tears or something. Yeah.
Down his, like, because he was wrong or like something like that.
Yeah.
And then that's how Dimple is gonna come back, seeing how he affects Mob.
Yeah,
honestly, that's how I imagined that happening. But, like, no, it just Mob being Mob, letting go of his powers so that he could just talk to Dimple, trusted him, like he trusted him in the beginning. Yeah. And that's what Dimple said. You trusted me before I trusted you.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it, like, he remembered because of the fucking shirt. Can't believe that shirt is such a big, like, point, because, like, he remembered what everyone told him about the shirt, and, like, with that, you know, he's like, everyone cares enough about me, you know, to tell me what they think. And, like, so what a way to look at the fucking world. Like, what a boy. I don't understand how you are the way you are. Like, who fucking raised you? What is this? Okay. And so he was like, you know, you were honest enough with me to give me the truth. So, like, you care about me. My sweet fucking boy. And then he's like, you know, I understand that sometimes you get carried away, and I'm so sorry that, like, I dismissed this because, like, this is what you wanted for such a long time, and, like, it finally came to you, and, like, I dismissed it. I was like, why don't you just, like, let go of it or whatever. Like, that happened a few episodes back because, like, he was so preoccupied with being popular and whatever. And so, like, he dismissed Dimple's feelings in those moments. So, like, he was sorry to him that, like, he didn't listen to him in his, like, quest to become
too
a
good.
god. He's
Like,
what a
what is
fucking
that?
child.
What the
And
fuck
like he
is
was like,
that?
and you asked me. You didn't need me for that.
Yeah.
Like you didn't need me for
You
this.
managed to do it by yourself, but like
Yes, but you still wanted me to come with you.
to share this power together, even like this is what you wanted the whole time. It just shows that you care for me.
Yeah. And like that you were my friend.
And that's when he did say something along the lines, I'll be there for you as a friend or something like that.
Yeah, and like I'm like ready to listen to you
as a friend
now.
And that's what made Dimple immediately completely let go of his shield.
Yeah,
and started talking finally honestly and realized that that's what he needed the most, not like people praising him.
Because he said like he now got, let's say, everything that he wanted. He has become a god in a way, and like yet it just feels empty. It just doesn't feel as important. And he goes to remembering how he felt next to Mob and everyone else, and how like there he had friends and he felt seen. This is gonna be hell. Because like he said, all he wanted was for people to notice him. And like no one, because he's a ghost,
Nobody
but like Mob saw him and he noticed him and he became his friend. And that's all he wanted. And other people then, like Reagan and Ritsu and all of them saw him as well. And like that actually was enough for him. But like he thought that he couldn't just like let go of like that desire that he had. Even though like that's technically not what he desired. He just wanted to be seen and recognized. Now for him to at the end like erase everyone's memory. Like for them not to know what he did. I'm gonna cry forever. This is so nice. I don't know which scene to go from that was like more beautiful than the previous one. Like I don't know. There was all the scenes were so beautiful, and then like they, let's say, made up. Dimple realized everything he needed to realize, and then like Mob said, "Okay, let's go home now," and I'm tired. And like I don't know what it was about that scene. Was it the music? Was it the sudden quietness of it that like?
And the fact that we were constantly on the scene that like technically was supposed to end.
Yeah. And we were just like in the middle of the episode.
Like we were in the middle of the episode and it was like the music was not...
there was something unnerving about it. It felt like something was gonna happen, and Mob said that he was like, getting sleepy and
but
was
like
carrying him
but like it was messing with me that I wasn't sure what's gonna happen. Meaning like first it started being like the music started being suspenseful or something, and then Mob said that he wasn't feeling well or something. Mob said something, so the Dimple had to pick him up, and then he continued going, and again seemed like the scene is supposed to end. And in that moment when the scene didn't end, then like I was like, what is gonna happen? And honestly, I even thought that like something from the tree, just didn't know what, if it's gonna be some psychic who also wanted to power of the tree. I didn't know what's gonna happen exactly, but like I thought that it's gonna come and Dimple's gonna have to fight, and then scene continue, and exactly something like that happened. Like the tree. Yeah.
The tree, I mean, again, came alive because nothing was now, let's say, harvesting that energy, because like before that Dimple was, and now the tree was alive with all of that energy, and it needed a Mob. It said like as a sustainer or something of that energy, because it also sucked Mob's power. When they said like give him to us, and like that there's no way whatsoever that Dimple was gonna do that. Honestly, at that point I was like, I started thinking this could end like badly, in the sense of we could lose Dimple now, because all of the scenes between Dimple and Mob, to me, like everything they said felt kind of very final. Like it felt in a sense that they were saying goodbye, because they said everything to each other about like...
Yeah, but to me, like it didn't have to... Like,
no, it didn't. I was just like, I had it in the back of my mind that like this could be something, but like I asked you like in the middle of it, like, do you think he's gonna be fine?
No. That's when I started thinking. But like while the scenes were going, like when they were saying Dimple and Mob all the nice things to each other.
No.
Like
When
nothing.
that was
for us.
happening,
I was just like thought. I was just thought that for Dimple's character finally, like to have this. Type of
When they were saying those words, I didn't connect that. I just connected to like resolving this storyline. But like when it continued, and like when I saw that now Dimple is gonna be fighting against them, and like looking back at all those words that were being said, like then those words started being final to me. And he fought to get back Mob when they took him and like shielded him, and then we had this whole sequence of a fight that was, I mean, I don't even know how Dimple was managing to survive for as long as he was, because like Mobs whatever kept appearing, like he was being, I don't know what that was, he like kept destroying him, they kept appearing. It was such a, like, you know, watching that battle, that there is no way this is gonna end unless, like, let's say Mob wakes up, but I didn't think Mob was gonna wake up.
Me neither. No. I at that point, like, I knew that like that's happening with Dimple. I just didn't know how he's gonna wake Mob up.
Yeah.
Like, how is he gonna get Mob to safety?
Yeah.
Is he gonna really like just manage to kill all of them and then die?
Yeah.
From the bruises or from the
fight.
Or something like that. Like that part, I wasn't sure like how it's gonna turn out. But like, yeah, in that moment, like it was pretty obvious that.
But
like,
even that, like, how ironic, not that ironic, but this is what I'm talking about, the way the show does it. Like, Dimple wanted for such a long time to like control Mob, and the one time that he does control him is to like send him away to save his life. Like, ridiculous. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the heart of the show. Of course they do it like this.
Yeah.
Like, how can I...
Even before that, there was a scene when they started talking to them and he just screamed and ran to Mob and took him, and
Yeah.
that was very emotional.
Yeah, and so like he woke him up. He told him, like, I need two things from you, and I need you to wake up, and I need you to get out of here. Like, I know you can't really like move, but you have to move your feet. You have to get out of here. I can't. And then Mob was seeing him as he always was, like, you know, Dimple small. I mean, Dimple was making that kind of up. Yeah. So for us, like, you know, if you didn't think he's dying, he then did. Just like seeing that, goodbye Dimple, you know. But like when I just saw a picture on TV time, and I can't, like when he touched his head, this part, oh God, no. When he touched his head, and he's like, you're a man, you're gonna be big. Like, like that fucking killed me. And so, like, he was saying goodbye to him, and Mob was walking away. And he turned around. Like, Dimple was waving.
Yeah, that was very cute. And then Mob was smiling and waving. That was very cute.
This is ridiculous. I cannot stop crying. I can't. I literally can't. This is... I would... If there was a point that we, like... If I was gonna be calm in, like, an hour, we could do it. But, like, if I start talking about it, I'm gonna cry again. Like, if we're filming, like, 7 weeks... Sure. And then we like saw the Dimple in like what form he actually is, which is like falling apart basically. When Mob exited and told everyone to go home, like that's when everything happened. Like, I guess Dimple used the last of his energy to take the tree into the water, like Mob and Reagan planned on doing. And that's what they saw on screen later on. And now, like, no one remembers exactly what hypnosis they went through. And Ritsu is telling Mob, like...
How he doesn't
like,
remember
what is happening there?
Afternoon.
Like, this sounds like something Dimple would, let's say, understand and could explain to us. Like, we're gonna ask him when we see him. And Mob is, like, turned away. And I wasn't sure exactly what Mob knows.
Or what he remembers.
I wasn't sure what he remembered, but he was, like, looking... at a spot, so like you clearly see that he feels something, and he told him, like, you know, I'm gonna go to bed, whatever. And in bed he's like, I can't remember, like, I don't remember exactly what happens, but he's like, Dimple, thank you. And then he started crying, sobbing. And we have never seen that.
We have never seen that of Mob.
And that's how the episode ended. And I just continued the sobbing that the mob did. So I just continued.
The mob started.
Yeah, mob started. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish sobbing for you guys. No, this was ridiculous. What is Mob Psycho 100?
Honestly,
What is this show?
Honestly.
Who makes this?
I mean,
Why do they? What? How do you?
it's just so beautiful.
I like
the whole episode to me.
This is one of the shows with like the most heart that we have watched.
Yeah, honestly, that's why
Like
I love especially the first part of the episode when they talked, and when I love how this show constantly shows you how the most important part is the friendship or family, doesn't matter.
Yeah. For every single character, and for Dimple at the end, like what was the most important thing for
like
him?
the
Was
guy,
it Mob was his friend?
Exactly.
Was it Mob saw him? Was it Mob he felt important by Mob? And
like coming from a ghost that was comedic bit in the whole show, through the whole show just wanted to take over Mob's body. Like we always knew they were gonna start caring for each other.
Yeah.
But like
I think we immediately knew when we saw Dimple that was gonna be the storyline.
Yeah. But I just love how it was done.
Yeah.
And how this show always focuses on that.
Yeah.
It just really has the biggest heart ever, honestly.
Yeah, so like even when it kills off characters, I didn't necessarily think that Mob is gonna be a show. I mean, I had that one frightening moment when I thought maybe his whole family is dead, but like, you know. But like I really didn't think this show was gonna be the type of a show that kills characters off. But again, it does make sense for Dimple, who is not really human.
Yeah,
you know?
to me it still does.
And just like use that in the most beautiful way.
Yeah. Like in my opinion, like they didn't have to kill Dimple. Like they really didn't. Like this episode could have just ended with Dimple realizing everything and going home with that. But I think like this is the thing with happy shows, and these are the type of tragedies that I really like and that I actually enjoy watching, you know?
Yeah.
Because everything is okay. He died a great death, in my opinion.
And he chose to die this death to protect someone.
To protect someone. I can't think of... And, like, he's a ghost.
Yeah, know? Like, he's not alive,
like,
you know?
I can't think of anything better. Like, any type of story that would be better than this.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just think this episode was perfect from start to finish, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how you top this. I really don't know how you like the emotional value.
I definitely think like the last episodes of Mob are gonna definitely be also just beautiful and emotional. As do I think that the episode with him and Reagan, I think that was 2007 or something like that.
Yeah, I think
was just beautiful.
Yeah.
Like those are the type of episodes that I think are gonna always stand out in my mind in this show.
And the thing is, the show has a lot of those, like every episode has those moments.
Yeah.
But like these two episodes specifically concentrated on like just that.
Yeah.
And I mean, at every episode, the point of it is always just that love and friendship. And these two episodes especially were the most hard-hitting. Oh my god, stunning.
Yeah, they were just...
I really have nothing, like I'm gonna probably start the next intro crying as well. Like, we're not even fucking joking at this point. Who would have fucking thought? I didn't start this. I was like, Mob, we're watching Mob. So happy. And like this is a joy. Thing, like this is a joy. I just didn't expect crying.
That's fine, but like that's the thing. This is the type of crying that like goes with Mob.
Yeah.
Like just goes with this type of show.
Yeah.
It's not like some other shows, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I have nothing else to say to you.
I have to go.
Heard anything? Like I sobbed through. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.